guys, we are here with the new Conquest box. We've been looking at this thing for the longest time. The Tyranids are here. It's insanity.
These guys are nutso.
I don't even
Watch
know.
Out.
I'm literally just like trying to recover from all the stuff that has happened this morning. It's insanity.
It's unbelievable.
It's crazy.
We're gonna cope.
Let's start.
For you.
Robert, can we run down? We need to run down the rules of these guys a little bit
Yeah,
because they
they're
play
different.
a bit different,
They're different
than the standard dudes.
Why don't
Okay.
you go ahead? Why don't you go ahead?
All right. Starting out, the player selects a Tyranid's warlord and a Tyranid Synapse unit. Here's a warlord with a signature
Like
squad.
these.
Robert's got a warlord with a signature squad, and here's all the synapses to choose from. There's 5 different ones in this box. You choose one synapse, one warlord with their signature squad. Then you can use any Tyranid cards as standard. If you're playing Tyranids, you can play all the Tyranid cards, except the ones that are in your signature squad. As
naturally,
obviously, right? I can't go take his signature squad units, put them in my deck.
Guys,
we all understand how this works.
We know how this works.
Then this is the interesting thing. You can include up to 3 copies of any neutral non-unit card.
Oh wow!
So you can run the neutral supports, and the neutral like No Mercy and these kinds of things. Those Promethean Mines, very important.
Fallback, my favorite.
Yeah, fallback, really important. And then it's a minimum of 50 total cards, not including the warlord and the synapse units. Okay, so 50 total cards, not including your warlord or the synapse, but including the signature squad and then everything else in it.
So it's a little bit bigger.
Pretty standard.
Just a little.
Now, a synapse unit is bound by the following rules. Okay, when it commits to a planet, it maintains its state of ready or exhausted.
Okay, that's important. That's important.
After a battle ends, a synapse unit at that planet returns to its HQ at the same time as a warlord would, maintaining its state.
They're bosom buddies.
If a warlord is also at that planet, they return to their HQ simultaneously.
Okay.
As the last step before the combat phase ends, if the synapse unit is still at a planet, return it to HQ, maintaining its state. So all synapses are always going to return, regardless of...
They're hanging out with that warlord.
Yeah, if it happened. And a synapse unit cannot be sacrificed.
Ever.
Now, during the command phase, your synapse unit goes to the same planet as your warlord, and it's chosen secretly, right?
Yes.
Obviously. It's committed to a planet at the same time as your warlord.
A planet.
I knew that.
You choose.
They go to different planets.
The choice is yours. Correct.
You can send them to different planets.
Correct.
That's insane.
And some of them have to.
That's awesome.
Right? Tyranids.
I mean, I knew that, but it just really sunk in.
Tyranids.
Okay.
And these synapse units are crazy. We're going to get to those.
All right, well, let's just kick it off. Let's dive in here. It'll make more sense if we started off, right?
Which one you got
Why don't
there?
you start with the One Eye? We've seen him previewed already.
Oh, Captain One Eye.
One Eye. And we're going to blaze through One Eye a little bit because we've seen it. He's on the FFG preview article. You need to see him, go to the preview article.
All right, so it's One Eye. He's a creature and a behemoth. He's a 2/6 with 6/6 for resources and cards. And then reading reaction. After this warlord readies, remove half the damage from it. Limit once per round. That's amazing.
Important to note, 6/6.
Yes.
This is one less than
it's
the standard warlord.
But he can still slug it. What's he look like on Bloodied? Oh, he's just a 1/6.
He's just bloody. He's a little wiener.
He's a little wiener.
Nothing
He's out
fancy.
of there, though. Next up, though, this is his signature squad unit. It's the Lurking...
I can't believe this card.
Hormagaunt? Is that what we're pronouncing it?
I cannot believe it, really.
All right, so he's 2 cost. He has 1 command icon. He's a 3/1. Otherwise, creature and behemoth traded. Reading reaction. After this unit is assigned damage, reassign up to 2 of that damage to your warlord instead. With that One Eye's ability...
Now, Rick, could you read One Eye's ability again?
Let's just pop him back in there. That is his ability. After this warlord readies, remove half the damage from it.
So you're saying you've got a 3/1 that you basically can shield, and then you remove the damage.
Yes.
Hey, that sounds good, doesn't it?
Crazy.
That sounds really good.
Sounds really good.
It's really good.
Next up, we have Awakening Cavern. It's a 3-cost support.
That's always dangerous. 3-cost support is a lot to pay.
Could mean it's really good. Let's see if that's true. Location, action, exhausted support to ready a target unit.
Why is this in the game? This is insane.
I cannot believe this.
You can't have this.
Just ready a unit?
Just any unit. Unit.
Let me tell you, and the Tyranids don't lack for brutes. They can slug you.
Just any unit.
Yes,
just
any unit. In the face.
Any unit. Hey, I've got a 8 attack guy with his awesome attachments. Attack, ready him. Attack again.
It's already bananas, people. Already.
I think it's reached bananas level.
It's already bananas. All right, next up, it's the Ferocious Strength. It's a 1-cost event, 1 shield, and then a power trait, and then reading action. Your warlord or a synapse unit you control gains brutal until the end of the combat round. Why would you do this to us? These Tyranids are already off the chain.
What's happening? You give your warlord brutal, he takes damage from the little dudes, and then he swings for what, 8, 9, 1,000?
Oh, One Eye, man.
Then you stand him up?
Oh, One Eye is bringing it.
Goodness gracious.
Good gravy Marie. Next up is his attachment. It's Great Scything Talons. It's 1 cost.
Are you
free
going to make
shield.
that joke, or am I going to make it?
You can make it.
I'm not going to make it.
No,
You're
you
the
make
Napoleon
it.
Dynamite
No,
guy
I'm not
right
gonna,
here.
Does the
Tyranid?
Tyranid have large talons? Great scything talons.
Let's just go ahead and slide right into that stereotype while we're at it.
All right, War Gear, Behemoth, no, not Behemoth, Biomorph traded, and then reading attached to your Warlord, of course. Attaching it gets +1 hit point because old one I needed.
Could have been
that.
worse. Could have been 2.
Could have been 2. Let's be thankful for 1. And then reaction, after damage is removed from attached unit, it gains +X attack. For its next attack this phase, X is the amount of damage removed. Hello, Synergy City.
Do anything you want, basically.
I'm calling you. This is a collect call to Synergy City.
Anything you want. But here's the thing. Who out there is going to play Tyranids? Are you watching one of those players? Are you one of those guys playing Tyranid? You're not a Tyranid player.
I'm throwing up in my mouth a little bit.
Tim
This
is a
crazy.
Tyranid player. Tim is
I'm
definitely
scared.
a Tyranid
I'm
player.
scared,
Who
man.
wants to take on the villain?
Nobody.
This is a true villain.
Yes.
This is a mindless insect destruction
This is
faction.
insane. This
and
is
Tim
insane.
is actually raising his hand. Tim is playing the
Tim's
Tyranids.
gonna play it.
Definitely playing Tyranids. Hey, well, let's take a look at the Swarm
Thanks,
Lord.
old one eye.
I cannot wait to look at this guy. I haven't even peeped his text yet.
Woo!
The Swarm Lord. He
In
is
quotations.
a
These guys don't actually have names. Same
No.
with old one eye.
It's what we call him. It's just what we call him as humans.
This is what we call him.
The Swarm Lord, a creature, behemoth, 2 attacks, 6 health, 6/6 starting out.
Nice.
Reaction, after this warlord commits to a planet, put 1 Termagant token into play at each adjacent planet. Don't worry, I've got him.
Let's take a look at those Termagants,
We
shall
don't
we?
even need to take a look. Basically,
Because this is the next and latest token for the game.
ultimately just a 1/1.
Termagant, 1/1. It's got
So
some fluff and stuff there.
When he commits to a planet, he puts a 1/1 token into play.
Creature and Termagant trade.
You understand that that is really solid. Really,
Yes.
really, really solid. It's a Termagant. All right, now let's look at
Ancient
his.
Adjacent Planet? Are you guys crazy?
Let's look at his bloodied side. What's he got bloodied? He maintains his 2 attack.
Buddy's got 5 hit points.
2/5. These guys. I think the key to these guys is killing the warlord. I
Yes.
think that's it.
You gotta
really.
assassinate.
You got to kill the warlord, as it is with every game of Conquest. Kill the warlord.
and as well as everybody else. in
And
the
I've got a
game.
new idea in chess. Maybe we should kill the king.
Yeah, maybe we should like put him in check or something. I don't know.
Brood Warriors. 2 cost, creature, Leviathan, 1 command icon, 2/2, standard so far, has the ability Hive Mind.
That's amazing.
Each Termagant token you control this planet gains 1 command icon. I love this ability 1,000 times.
1,000 times.
And
Plus.
I'd love it more than 1,000 times if I could. You get 4 of those guys in the
I
pack.
can't believe this.
I love it. I love that it's such a different vibe than Old One Eye. Old One Eye,
Yes.
very much aggressive, kind of
Yes.
like, "Ugh." And the Swarm One is like, oh my gosh, there's 1,000 things everywhere and we
Yes.
can't do anything.
What am I supposed to do? The swarm is real, people.
What am I supposed to do?
The swarm is real.
Let's look at the event here, or the Ripper Swarm, I should say, is not the right card. We're not looking at that one at
Oops.
all. Let's keep going through this signature
Spoiler
squad
alert.
first.
A spoiler and a spoiler.
We have a Leviathan Hive Ship, a 3-cost support again. Upgrade after a unit you
Look at
control
that art.
with the Hive Mind specialization and printed cost 3 or lower is destroyed. Okay, that's a lot, but that's your signature squad. Exhausted support to put that unit into play from your discard pile. Exhausted at a planet. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding
And
me?
I thought readying a unit was good.
Wait, do you even have to? Yeah, you have to dock support to do it. So basically, it's just like it's never ending. Things try to die, and then you bring them back in immediately.
It's a hive ship.
It's fantastic.
It's a hive ship.
I love it. Next up, we have Indescribable Horror. Sounds like a first date to me. 2-cost event, has a shield. It's a tactic, combat action. Route a target army unit with printed cost equal to or lower than the number of Tyranid units you control at that planet. You know, Robert, I would hate this card. I would. I would hate.
But you're not going to.
But I don't, because this is exactly how these kinds of routing cards should work.
It's unbelievable.
Compare this to Archon's Terror.
Yes.
It's called
Yes.
balance, Robert.
Yes.
This is exactly what I'm talking about.
Archon's Terror was a bit of an oopsie.
There's a condition
Bit of
here,
an oops.
and it's like, okay, I have to do something to get a route, which is a powerful effect.
Right.
As,
Extremely
as
powerful.
compared to the support for Imperial Guards, the same
Yes.
thing. It's like just route anything. No, this is great.
This thing
Thank
right here,
you.
folks.
This is excellent.
Well done.
And finally, we have Bone Sabers.
Sabres.
One of my favorite cards already. Look at the art on
Sabres.
that,
Man, he is just eviscerating that guy.
The art on this is insane. It's
Baller.
literally bone sabers. Like literally sabers. and they're like laser sabers coming out of bone. One cost attachment is unique, war gear, biomorph, attached to your warlord. Attached unit gets +1 attack, which is the foil to the +1 hit points of Old One-Eye.
You're right.
Reaction after attached unit destroys an enemy army unit by an attack. Put 1 Termagant token into play at this planet.
More swarm.
He's swarming. He's a swarming man.
Around.
All right, there you have it. Bone Sabers. The craziest card yet, I think, in Conquest.
Unbelievable.
Not just from text, but just the idea of Bone Sabers.
The overall card. And look at this guy. He's relishing it.
It's
This
insanity.
Tyranid is enjoying things.
Well, let's move on. Oh, well, looky here. These are hot. It's our
Zach.
award-winning CEO, Zach, to bring us coffee.
Gotta burn my mouth real quick.
Exactly what we need, because
Everything's gonna taste
you know
like
what?
rubber.
I need to be talking faster.
Yes, you do.
If there's anything,
let's
that
speed it up.
If there's anything that
Do you guys have time
out
for a
there
Conquest
want-
unboxing? Because we don't.
I'm sure. I'm sure you want me to talk faster, right? All right, Robert. So there we have both the.
My God.
Bolton, huh?
No, jeez.
We have both the
did
warlords.
burn my mouth.
Now we're gonna talk about the Synapse units, okay? I'm gonna give you 3 because you're gonna read a little slower because you've had a little less coffee so far.
My mouth is a little numb now.
And then I'm gonna go 2. Let's do your 3 first, and then my 2.
First up, of course, Prime, Savage Warrior Prime. It's unique. It's a Synapse unit, creature, Leviathan, and elite traded. This unit must commit to a different planet than your warlord if able. While checking for a battle and determining initiative at this planet, this unit is considered to be a warlord. Are you kidding me? You kidding me, Smalls?
What?
And then, unless an enemy warlord is at this
No,
planet,
this is a blah.
it's still crazy.
I just made noises.
Like,
I'm making chicken noises.
This is unbelievable.
It's that good.
When in doubt, reduce yourself to onomatopoeia, and you can.
No,
express
listen, here's
yourself
the thing.
well.
I mean, you get it, right? I mean, you get
I
it.
get it.
Right? Like, I can go trigger a second battle ability.
Yes.
I can win 2 command struggles, guaranteed. It's
Yes.
considered to be a warlord,
Yes.
so it automatically wins
It's
the command struggle.
unbelievable. It's unbelievable, everybody. This is fantastic. No wonder you can only take one of these puppies.
Why, I feel like Conquest now is going to be who's playing Tyranids, and every one of us is teaming up against that player.
I honestly do feel like Tyranids are setting a new power curve.
Are they-
That's okay. That's
Wait,
okay.
are they setting us up for like a multiplayer format of this game?
Ooh.
One player plays the Tyranids, and then like 3 players play. You lay out all 7 planets.
They do exist outside the alignment wheel.
You
or the
lay out
splash
all
wheel.
7 planets, dude, face
Yeah,
up.
that's right.
And you play Conquest 1 versus 3 or 2.
What?
Hey, I'm telling you, this
What?
could be happening. I'm gonna talk to somebody about
Place
this.
your bets. Log the predictions.
This guy's crazy.
You want to alternate?
Yeah, let's alternate. Let's talk about Stalking Lictor.
Chicks, man.
Chicks, man. It's a unique card. It's a Synapse. It has 2 command icons. Now, important to note, Savage Warrior Prime only has none. So he just wins by virtue of his thing. But if an enemy warlord,
Hey guys, I'm a warlord.
if your enemy warlord catches him,
That's right.
then it's
Gotcha.
like, oh
I
well,
gotcha.
you know I'm winning that command struggle.
Yeah.
Probably. 2 command icons, 1 attack, 4 health. That's it.
That's
Creature,
it.
Behemoth, Elite. He's just got 2 command icons.
What more do you need?
Why are you gonna choose this guy?
I don't know. Compared to the other guy, I'm scratching my head a little bit. Not quite sure. The 2 command icons is interesting, but it doesn't compare to what he can do.
Oh, he can commit to the same planet as your warlord.
Ah, there you go.
Which is useful.
There you go.
And that's about it.
He's looking a little Cthulian there.
He's pretty vanilla, guys. I mean, this is like literally, this guy's made of vanilla. Like that's stalking.
Some people like a good vanilla.
I mean,
okay?
he looks really cool. He's like a
But it's not French vanilla. He's not wearing a beret.
Tyranid commander, like a spot.
That's true.
Figure or something.
Aha! I'm at the science
I
station.
figured it out.
All right, next up is Blazing Zoanthrope.
Yeah.
All right, I think I got that. He's unique. He's got 1 command icon, 1 attack, 4 hit points, creature, behemoth, and elite traded. And then reaction, after the combat phase begins, deal 1 damage to a target army unit at this planet. If this planet is infested, make it 2 instead.
Deal 2 instead. This is going to be very useful.
Very
this is
nice.
Gonna be really, really
because
good.
let me tell you, infestations is fairly easy as far as I can tell.
Yeah, we've seen the previews of Infestation. We're about to see it deep in this deck here.
That's right.
And it's going to be a pretty common mechanic for these Tyranids. So 2 damage off the bat, that's game-changing, guys.
That Eldar survivalist is already dead.
Yeah, he's gone. He's
He's
dead.
already
He's
dead.
dead 20 times over. Let's talk about Venom Throat Polluter. I've always been a fan of damage over time in games, regardless of the game.
Throw more
doesn't matter
dots.
what it is.
Throw more dots.
Throw the dots. 1 command icon, 1 attack, 4 hit points. Creature Behemoth Elite. Reaction after this unit commits to a planet. Move a non-warlord unit you control from the planet with your warlord to this planet. A little bit of a bouncy here. So you can kind of move
things
them over.
around.
Yeah, look at it.
Moving them around.
You move both of them there. You put this guy over here, and then it's like, well, I'll move this guy over there.
I like what this is doing.
I do like it as well.
All right, last puppy we got here is the Graviturvigan. I'm going to stick with that. It's unique. It's a 1 command icon, no attack, 4 hit points, creature, Kraken, and elite traded. That's awesome. I love the priest, the Kraken. And then reaction. After this unit commits to a planet, put 1 Termagant token into play at this planet. If this planet is infested, make it 2.
So, I mean, obviously, you're going to look at this with the Swarm Lord, right?
Yes.
I mean, you're going to look at this with the Swarm Lord.
Swarm Lord favorite right here.
Yeah, Graviturvigan.
After he commits to a planet?
Or, I mean, also, you could be old one-eyeing, and then it's just like, but I like the extra consistency of having some more units out there.
That's true. I need some fodder, please.
All right, so there we have it. We have the warlords, we have the synapses,
and their
now
signature squads.
We're going to dive into the decks themselves, starting with
look at this fat stack of cards.
Ripper Swarm. This is a creature, limited, 1 command icon, 0 cost, 1 attack, 1 defense, the end. That's it.
That's it.
A limited creature.
What more do you need? 0 cost.
0 cost.
1 command icon.
0 cost, 1 command
People
icon.
kill for this kind of
That's
stuff.
all you gotta say.
It's
0 cost, 1 command icon.
Fantastic.
So tell me about Strangler Brood.
All right, the Strangler Brood is a 1 cost, no command icon, 1 attack, 2 hit point creature and Leviathan traded unit, and then reading Hive Mind. Each Termagant token you control at this planet gains +1 attack.
Yep.
Bananas.
Yep.
Calling it now.
Did it.
For 1.
Done did it.
It's crazy.
Let's look at the Termagant Sentry. This is a 1 cost, 1 command icon, 1 attack, 2 defense, or I should say health. Creature, Kraken, Termagant. Reaction after a Termagant token you control is destroyed at this planet. Ready this unit.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that's fine. It's
going to be
synergy,
ready
guys.
all over the place.
Listen, the great thing about these guys that we're seeing so far is that they're just going to have a ton of stuff on the planet. It's going to feel like an infestation.
Yes.
Which, what more could you ask
There's
for, really?
too much going on here. All right, next up. Whoa, dropping cards.
We have the Hunter Gargoyles.
Hunter Gargoyles, yes. 1 cost army, 2 attack, 1 hit point, creature and Kraken traded, then reading combat action. Move this unit to an infested planet.
That's going to be very useful.
Limit once per phase.
A 2/1 that can move to an infested planet is very useful. Also, it brings back memories of the old animated series Gargoyles, which if you're at all interested in, you need to check out because that was one of the coolest
I can't even
shows.
do that guy's voice. It's
I mean,
so
I was
iconic.
I was a child, and I've gone back and watched that a little bit, and it's like, okay, I get that it's not the best show in the world, but as a child,
let me
it's
tell you,
the
it was
thing.
the best show in the world, right next to James Bond Jr., of course.
Yeah. You remember Quest?
Yes.
I used to watch Quest all the time. We've seen this guy, Valiant Spore Sacks, also known as Overminds, or Overlords. What is it? What is it in StarCraft?
Yeah,
is it Overlords? They just floating around.
We require more Overlords.
2 cost army. I never heard that because I hated this faction. 2 cost army, 1 command icon, 0 attack, 1 hit points. What you'd expect from a sack floating in the air.
That's right.
Combat action: sacrifice this unit to deal 1 damage to each enemy unit at this planet and infest this planet. Oh my god! Seriously?
Each enemy unit.
This is crazy. One to each enemy planet and infest the thing.
Is that what you expect from a floating sack?
And that's way better than
That's way better than I expect from a floating sack. Let me tell you. All right, next up we have this Scything Hermagants, 2 cost army with 1 command icon, 2 attack, 2 hit points, and then creature and Leviathan traded. Reading reaction after you deploy this unit. Infest this planet.
Yeah, infest. It's easy. Infest
What? It is easy.
You just did it. Let's look at the Toxic Venom Thrope.
Venom Thrope.
2 cost, 2 command icons, 0 attack, 2 hit points. After you win a command struggle at this planet, infest it. If it was already infested, gain a credit or draw 1 card. I'm sorry, a resource. Instead of infesting it. This is just an all-around great card, guys.
You can do everything you want with this. You can either infest or you can get more things you need to win the game.
I love it.
To win the game.
2 cost, 2 command icons. I'm playing these guys in my current
Every
decks.
time.
Doesn't matter what the stats or abilities are. 2 cost, 2 command icons. I'll play it.
Wish you could splash it. All right, next up is the Termagant Horde. It's a 3 cost army with 1 command icon, 1 attack, 3 hit points, creature, Leviathan, and Termagant traded. Reading reaction after a combat round at this planet begins. Put 1 Termagant token into play at this planet. Swarm City, baby.
Yeah, done.
Swarm City.
I mean, it's a horde. It's
we
crazy.
built Swarm City.
All right, we need to take a second and just take a second and say the art on all of these cards is truly thematic.
Why do the Zerg have guns right now?
It's really, really
Who
cool.
gave the Zerg guns?
TM, trademark Zerg. In no way is this video associated with StarCraft, Blizzard Entertainment, or anything like that. Yeah.
Circus, a registered
3 cost army, volatile Pyrovore.
Pyrovore?
That mean he eats fire?
Yes.
Okay.
Or he's belching it.
Eating or belching, either way.
Both.
1 command icon, 3 attack, 3 defense, interrupt. When this unit is destroyed by an attack, deal 3 damage to the attacker. Of course, of course, of course. This is so good.
How are we supposed to cope?
We're not coping. I'm not doing a good job of coping already.
You will lose.
This is the hottest coffee
It is the hottest coffee. I mean, I burned my mouth twice already off both sips. All right, next up.
You burned my mouth just by sipping yours.
That's a problem. All right, next up we have the Termagant Spikers. Boom, they like playing volleyball. We have a 3-cost army, 1 attack, 3 hit points, creature, behemoth, and Termagant traded ranged, our first range Termagant, and what are these, Tyranids, and then reading Hive Mind, each Termagant token, you control this planet gains ranged. What? If any people have played Magic in the past, you might know what a sliver is.
I haven't played Magic.
These guys are shaping up to be the new slivers, and that's a scary proposition.
That just means basically units that are pumping everyone else,
yes,
right?
Hyper
Pumping each
synergy.
other.
You want to talk about synergy? There's something called hyper synergy, and these guys are doing it.
That's hyper synergy.
Be careful! You're gonna burn yourself.
Be careful, FFG. Be careful. These guys are looking really good. 3-cost Tyranid Warrior. Oh, we should have started with him. He's the basic warrior.
That's right. Hey guys.
2 command icons, 2 attack, 4 HP. There he is.
Solid.
We did it.
All for 3? That's a deal right there. Next up, we have the Swarm Guard.
Oh, don't read that. Don't read that text.
He's a 3-cost army.
Don't read that
I'm not going to read anything about it, but he does have 1 command icon, 1 attack, and 5 hit points. Creature and Leviathan traded. That's it. Just kidding.
Watch the face.
He does have Hive Mind. I haven't read it yet. Each Tyraniid token you control this planet gets +2 hit points. Why isn't he unique? I assume this stacks.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Wait, unless there can only be 1 instance of Hive Mind. Consult the rules.
We need to know this right now before we continue.
Hive Mind.
Steven
a specialization is a word or phrase that serves to catalog an ability and link it to other similar abilities. A specialization is indicated by...
I'm waiting to freak out.
For example, some cards have Hive Mind. All units with this specialization provide a bonus to Termagant tokens at the same planet. Other card abilities can also refer to and interact with
all
it,
units.
allowing them to work together in a unique manner.
He just said all units.
They're neither keywords or traits. If a unit loses it, it's considered not to have that specialization.
I'm a little bit in shock right now.
I don't see anything that says they don't stack.
Yeah, so they stack. Okay, so Tyranids are crazy. This just in. Tyranids are crazy.
This is it.
This is a Fox News alert. Tyranids are crazy.
We're reporting and deciding.
We have just decided that Tyranids are crazy. Holy smokes.
Well, how about the Adamant Hive Guard? What's he adamant about?
Everything. That Tyranids are crazy.
No, dude, look at how good that art is.
Look at this. He is charging. You're about to get crushed.
No command, 2 attack, 5 hit points. Reaction after a unit with the Hive Mind specialization or a Termagant token at this planet is assigned damage. Reassign it to this guy instead.
Hey guys, I'll take it.
I'll take that one.
I'll take it for the team.
That seems
the
fine.
Termagant team.
That's fine.
Boom.
It's a bummer. Yimgar Jeansy. I want you to say that one. Yeah, you say that one.
Gene Stealer. It's a 5-cost army with 2 commander icons, 4 attack, 4 hit points. Creature, Gene Stealer, and Elite traded. Nice. This unit gets +2 attack while it's at a planet with a warlord. This unit gets +2 hit points while it's at a planet with a Synapse unit.
The good news is this guy costs 5, and we can't play 5-cost units yet, right?
What is going on with these guys?
You can't play it for raw stats.
This is a unit that you can ready. With the support from the signature squad.
Oh man!
What is going on,
this
everybody?
This is the least of our worries. Though. Let's be honest. Let's be real.
The least of our worries, everybody.
Let's talk about the Ravenous Haruspex. This is a creature behemoth elite, 1 command icon, 3 attack, 5 hit points. After he destroys an enemy army unit by an attack, gain X resources executed to the printed cost of the destroyed unit. Are you kidding me?
Unbelievable.
Stop killing us.
What are we supposed to do, FFG? I'm in shock. This is shock and awe right here.
This is literally
shock
just
and awe in
like
the box,
down
everybody.
the line raw power.
It's over 9,000!
Oh, dude, look at this. Look at this guy getting blown up by some
Whoa,
spores.
okay, so we got a Biovore Spore Launcher, 6-cost army. Who's playing this? Who can afford it? 1 command icon, 3 attack, 6 hit points, creature, Leviathan, elite traded, AoE 1, baby. And then, of course, he's got Hive Mind. Each Termagant token you control at this planet gains AoE 1.
Let me give you a perfect scenario here. Everyone has AoE 1. Everyone has range.
Everybody has +2 hit points. Everybody has +1 attack.
Okay, that's a real problem.
It's going to get really nasty really quick. So,
but like again, this is a 6-cost unit. It's I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Heavy breathing. Heavy breathing.
Except they're gonna go take that planet where you put stuff into play from your hand. You know that one where you can, the one that everyone's like, I'm afraid of it?
Yeah.
They're going to be doing it every time.
Every time, man. Every time. Well, I'll do that.
Okay, so before we really get to this card, we freaked out. Okay, we saw, this is on the preview article.
The Shrieking Harpy,
and
everybody.
we were like, we didn't know if we were happy about it or angry about it.
Yes.
I think we actually were
It was
angry about
unprecedented.
It was...
It is unprecedented.
But this ability, I understand that it's 6 cost, okay? I understand that it's 6, and I was just dogging on 6 cost unit before. But
However,
this more than
that
earns
said,
it. It beyond earns it. It's like an 18 cost unit. Let's talk about it.
Let's read it.
Shrieking Harpy, 6 cost, 2 command icons, 2 attack, 5 hit points, flying, combat reaction. After this unit is declared as an attacker at an infested planet, exhaust each enemy non-elite army unit and token unit at this planet.
Dang.
Okay.
Dang. Okay. What are we supposed to do, everybody?
All
my units just got exhausted.
If you don't deal with him, you can't win a battle where he is. Period. And you can't deal with him by killing him because it's 5 strength. So you have to have a control effect or you lose.
Not only does he have 5 hit points, he's flying. So it's going to be halved. It's going to be halved most of the time.
Get those tank buster bombs going.
Hey, tank busters.
Oh wait, that's vehicles. Dang.
Yes, there's something that will be able to target flying without.
We've got the rocket launcher or something. No, that's range. We got
put that puppy up.
I'll put him up there.
This is crazy. This guy's crazy, if only for his cost, but it's a burrowing.
He's got a reduce effect though. I just read it ahead of time.
Oh goodness. Well, that's nice.
Tell us about him.
So, but anyways, a 10 cost army, 3 command icons. That's unprecedented. He's a 7/7. People, watch out. Creature behemoth and elite traded. Then reading reduce the cost to deploy this unit by X. X is the highest number of Termagant tokens you control at a single planet.
You don't even have to put him
That's
at that planet.
That's going to be 17. I have 17 at this planet.
You don't even have to put him at the planet.
Correct.
You can put him anywhere, and you just count the planet with the most Termagant tokens.
He could be theoretically free if you really play your cards
That's
right.
crazy, man.
That's terrifying.
This guy's nuts.
He has no abilities. He's got a lot of command, but he's just a 7/7 beastie.
Now, to be fair, okay, let's think about this though. This could be a problem because you play a bunch of Termagant tokens. First planet, they go to HQ. They're not at a planet by the time that you are playing him.
That's right.
And it's only at a single planet. So
just one.
Maybe -3, maybe -4. It'd be awesome at -5, but past that, probably not seeing it.
But even this, it's like, there's one of those remote planets that hasn't really been contested yet. And then this burrowing Trigon shows up, and it's just like, well, I was thinking of holding it down with a couple of Void Pirates, but now that's done.
That's done. Can't do a thing.
All right.
All right, those are all the units. Thank goodness we got out of there. Woo!
We're done with the units, people. Moving on.
Clogged with corpses.
What a great! This is probably my favorite card. I thumbed through some of these. This is my favorite card to date.
Well, give it to us.
All right, so Clogged with Corpses. It's a 0-cost event with 1 shield. I just love this title. Tactic and then action. Sacrifice X Gant tokens. It might be Gaunt. I've heard it that way before.
Yeah.
I think it might be Termagant.
But there are also ants.
That's right. This is how you get ants. Sacrifice X Termagant tokens to destroy a target support card with permanent cost X or
That's an
lower.
incredible ability. This is incredible.
Watch
you
out,
don't have
people.
to sacrifice anything. It's
Nothing.
0 cost. You got to kill a few. Well, you technically, absolutely have to sacrifice things. The tokens.
But not things that matter.
I mean, compare it to Squid Bombing, right?
Yes.
It's like, I got to pay 2, and sometimes it's not. It's like,
And do what now?
This is better.
And do what?
This is better, and it's infinite. I like this better. All right, let's talk about Predation.
Let's talk about it.
0 cost event. Man, all these guys just like getting snuck up on by Tyranids. Only the humans, right? Only the humans.
Only the humies.
0 cost event, 1 shield, tactic, action, infest a planet adjacent to an infested planet. Yeah.
It is easy.
It's fine.
Didn't we tell you?
It's good.
Read it.
Spawn Termagants.
Yeah.
2 cost event, I can only imagine what it does. 1 shield, deploy action, put 1 Termagant token into play at each planet. At each one?
This is almost comical at this point. Just saying.
Let's talk about Spore Burst.
Spore Burst. All right, it's a 2-cost event, 2 shields.
Important. 2 shields.
2 shields.
2 shield cards are always playing.
Does that make
always
it an
worth
auto
playing.
include? Maybe.
Says the current theory.
Says current theory. And then reading deploy action, put a unit with printed cost 3 or lower into play from your discard pile and an infested planet.
Yeah, you're gonna want that. You're gonna want that.
I'm not even gonna thumb through the 3-cost ones that we've already covered, but let me tell you, I'm sure this is gonna pay dividends.
It's incredible. Dark Cunning, 2-cost event, 1 shield, combat action, ready a target non-warlord unit you control.
Unbelievable.
Wait, what? I don't even care. What? They literally get a 2-cost ready anything?
Ready a target non-warlord unit you control.
What are we doing?
Wait. Hold on. Pause. I'm thumbing back. That
How
applies to this guy. What is happening? What are you doing to us, FFG?
Just ready him.
Just ready
and then get
him.
a support and ready that. Ready him again.
And then if that weren't enough.
And if the unit is at an infested planet, gain a resource. It'll cost you 1. How can we contest this? This is crazy.
Man, oh man. All right, next up. Oh, we already covered that.
Consumption.
It's a 4-cost event, 1 shield. It's expensive. Tactic, deploy action. Each player must sacrifice a unit at each planet if able.
Are you kidding?
Because I've got Termagants everywhere. I don't care. I just put a Termagant at each planet. So why don't you just go ahead and sacrifice something at every one of them?
This is untenable. This is untenable.
So you play for 6 credits. You can kill an enemy unit at every planet and only lose a Termagant yourself. Isn't that a bargain?
That's crazy.
That is a bargain.
That's crazy. It costs 4 to be fair.
It costs 4.
So
that is expensive.
I'm willing to accept that.
This card has also been in
Regeneration.
Oh,
1 cost attachment, 1 shield, condition, attach to an army unit, limit 1 per unit, attach unit gets +2 hit points. Now this is any army unit. Okay,
yes.
Keep that in mind. Exhaust this attachment to remove 2 damage from attached unit.
Troll Berserkers, here we come.
Incredible.
This is better than Troll Berserkers.
I love it.
This is the regen I've been waiting for all my life.
It's hard to play attachments still, but if it had 2 shields, I would have liked it a lot, but I'm glad it doesn't.
I can't do this right now.
I'll tell you.
I'm just that excited. All right, next up we have Noxious Flesh Borer. 1 cost detachment with 1 shield, war gear, and biomorph traded attached to an army unit. Attached unit gains +1 attack and +1 hit point while it's at an infested planet. Very nice. And then reaction, after you win a command struggle at this planet, infest it.
I think that's pretty solid.
Infest it.
Pretty solid, dude.
Pretty solid.
Let's talk about Pincer Tail. He's killing an orc now. That's fun.
Oh, the green skims.
1 cost attachment. That's a Mutalisk 1,000 times over. We are in no way associated with etc. 1 cost attachment, 1 shield, Pincer Tail, war gear, biomorph. Now, Warhammer came way before.
That's right.
So they were ripping it.
That's right.
Completely.
Yes.
Okay. Attached unit gets +1 attack. Reaction after attached unit damages an enemy non-warlord unit by an attack. The damaged unit cannot retreat before the start of the next combat round.
Retreat?
After attacking damage enemy non-warlord, it can't retreat. You're not going to play this. I'm sorry, you're just not. Like, compared to everything that we've seen.
Yeah, I mean, this is handy. Like, if you really want to ensure that you kill something specific, this can be very viable. However,
just not doing enough.
It's nothing compared to whatever else we've seen thus far. Just run all those units. Woo! All right, next up we have Parasitic Infection. 2 cost attachment, 1 shield, condition traded, attached to an enemy army unit. Very nice. And then reaction, after the combat phase begins, put 1 Termagant token into play at this planet and deal attached unit 1 damage.
Okay. Like, that's pretty cool on stuff like Sanctioned Psychers.
Correct.
It's just like 4 turns.
I really don't want to waste an attack ever.
But
this.
But you're not gonna put this in the deck. You're not gonna pay 2 for this.
It's questionable.
Am I gonna pay 2 for at the end of the combat phase, or I'm sorry, the beginning of the combat phase to get a token at somewhere where it probably doesn't matter?
Doesn't even have 2 shields.
And what if it's at HQ?
What if?
No, I'm into it. I don't think it's there. I could be all wrong on these. I usually am just kind of wrong.
No, you got a good track record.
I got a good track record, okay. 3 cost attachment, 2 shields on the heavy venom cannon, war gear biomorph, attached to an elite.
Look at that art.
Only on elites. I like this kind of theme.
Look at the relish in that guy's face.
Attached unit gets +2 attack, and combat action attached unit until the end of the phase gains either area effect 2 or armor bane, limit once per phase. That's incredible.
Unbelievable.
Incredible.
You'll run this.
Yeah, it's incredible.
You'll run this. 2
it's
shields.
2 shields.
It's 3 cost. It's expensive, but man, do you get your money's worth.
You'll run it.
AoE 2?
Let's talk about Brood Chamber.
Get out of town.
0 cost support. Combat action exhausted to give a target army unit you control a keyword and all associated values printed on a target enemy unit at that planet until the end of the phase.
What?
Wait, and all associated values?
That's a question mark right there. I'm not.
Does that mean you
sure
get their
what that
attack and their hit points and those kinds of things?
Potentially. Maybe.
No, just the values on the keyword. It's probably just the values on the keyword itself.
I buy it.
Right?
I buy that.
So if it's like area effect 2, it says it carries the 2 with the area effect.
Yeah.
That would be my guess.
Okay. Yes.
Put it on a target. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
That's fine.
I would run this in
0 cost location. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I would run this.
I would run this in a pinch. All right. Thank you. Next up, we have Digestion Pool. It's a 1 cost support, unique, upgrade traded and limited. Then reading Interrupt. When you deploy a Tyranids unit at an infested planet, exhaust the support to reduce that unit's cost by 2?
Yeah, why?
By
I don't
2?
Because it is.
Because
they learned their lesson.
It's not enough that they're so strong, they need to be so economical. What is going on? Unprecedented.
My Mycetic Spores. Messetic Spores.
Messetic?
Upgrade, combat action, 2-cost support. Exhaustive support to move a unit you control with a hive mind specialization to a planet with a Termagant token. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's good. It's okay. It's good.
I think this can actually be very good because at a certain point, it's easy to use this to leverage tipping points.
But it has 2 conditions.
It does.
Hive mind traits, Termagant token where you want to be. Could be a problem. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's got it. The thing you want to move has to have the hive mind, and it has to be moving to a thing with a token.
I just think that there's so much Termagant tokens and hive-minded traded units that you're going to be able to do this fairly readily.
All right, fairly
readily.
We'll see who wins.
That's true.
Spore Chimney.
Whoa.
That's hilarious.
Whoa. What are they burning to make this happen?
2-cost support reaction after the headquarters phase begins, infest the target planet. Okay, you can just do it, and never again was it doubted that you can infest a planet.
And what's handy about this is like you don't need to run anything else anymore. You just run this.
Just run the chimney.
Just run the chimney.
Yeah.
What are you burning? I'm still wondering.
We've got one more.
Last Tyranid card.
Synaptic Link.
All right, so Synaptic Link, it's a 2-cost support, not unique. Upgrade traded and then reading reaction. After a Synapse unit you control commits to a planet, draw 1 card.
Yep.
Holy smokes.
You're
That's an extra card every turn.
Yeah, you're gonna
every
run
turn at least.
All right, guys. Hey, we've got a bunch more cards for the non-Tyranid factions, and we're going to dive into those in a separate video, so catch us there. If you want to support what we're doing, we're really into tabletop, we're really into elevating the experience, and if you want to subscribe to our war packs,
please do.
Man, it's a great thing. We get to talk to you, we get to communicate with you, you get to kind of hang out in that zone. All of our subscribers are very near and dear to us, and if you don't have a local gaming store, we want to be that for you. So check it out, check out our subscriptions, and catch us on this next video, because there's some bombs coming up.
It's gonna be crazy. We built Swarm City.
Okay, hold on.
We built Swarm City with Termagants.